So in this video, I'm going to be sharing 6 things I always do before uploading my videos on YouTube that works for me to gain more views and more subscribers. As a growing creator, there are some things you should never miss out on when uploading your videos, because those things actually helps to boost engagement and subscribers. Hey Team Tinaj Barbies, it's your girl Tinaj and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. And on this channel, I help growing creators to gain confidence in creating content and also on how to grow their YouTube channel, and also tips and tricks for using CapCut. So if you're interested in any of that, please do consider to hit the subscribe button, like, and leave a comment in the comment section, and let's just get into the video. The very first thing you want to do before uploading your videos on YouTube is to look out for video topics that are in demand. Like I always say, before you start doing anything, especially with the intention of having some profits, you should always look out if the demand of that particular thing is high. What we all don't understand as growing creator is all those big creators we look up to actually looks out for YouTube topics that has not yet been covered. Or even if it has been covered, they recreate it because of course they already have their potential audience. Those potential audience are what I called sure audience that will watch them even when they are doing nothing with their camera rolling. They just literally go to YouTube search bar engine and then search for content idea that other creators have covered, and then they add more value to it because they have their audience that are going to watch them. All I'm trying to say in essence is YouTube also works as a search engine. Just as you go to Google to search for anything, that's how YouTube works too. Always try your best to create videos that are always on demand, depending on your niche. In that way, you make it very easy for the algorithm to push your video to the right audience, and that's it. And the second thing you must do that will create curiosity for your viewers is to come up with an optimized title for your videos. You must come up with your video title so you know what video you're actually recording. You can't come up with video ideas without having suggested titles ideas for that particular video. Once you have your video title, it's going to help you stay in line while recording your video. Sometimes you might get lost while recording the video. Maybe you're thinking of the next video to record, but with the video title that you have already come up with, it's definitely going to make you stay in line. Always try to come up with as many titles as possible so you get to choose from the list, and make sure you're choosing the very best title out of the one you have created. I would suggest you can come up with maybe 3 to 5 titles. So in case the video you have created, the title doesn't work, you have the chance to switch or to just select from the one you have already developed. As someone who is just starting out, the algorithm do not have that much information about your channel. So giving your video a solid title and some keywords helps the algorithm to figure out what your channel is all about, and also to push out your video to audience who really needs it. After you must have developed a solid title for your video, the next thing you want to do that will make viewers to click on your video is to develop a customized eye-catching thumbnail. Thumbnails and titles goes together, and these are the reason why most viewers will click to your video. If not because of the thumbnail, maybe because of the title. And approximately 95% of the viewers that will click on any video is because of the thumbnail and title. Just like the glass front of a boutique, your thumbnail shows off what's inside. So when someone passes, they already have an idea of what they can expect once they get inside. This also applies to your titles because, of course, you can't have a very fancy or sophisticated boutique without giving it a very solid name that matches what the boutique is all about. Even in the local market, you always see market people use the strategy of putting those fresh tomatoes, fresh pepper in front of their table. So that will attract customers to come and shop from them. So thumbnails are very vital to include in your videos. And as a growing creator, I highly encourage you include thumbnails to all your videos. The next thing you want to do before uploading your video that is going to pull your audience attention is to develop a very strong hook or intro line. If you have never heard of this, the very first 30 seconds of your video is very vital. That is where you have to pull your audience attention. There is no need for long intros. People don't want to hear intros like, hello
everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tinaj and blah blah blah.
At the very beginning of your video. Take note, at the very beginning of your video. Some viewers do not really have that much patience to listen to all that. Why they click to your video must be maybe because of your title or your thumbnail. Just make sure you hook your audience immediately you start the video, because all those seconds you're wasting to say all those blah 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 is not really necessary at all. Let's just say, for example, someone who needs a direct solution for a particular problem logs into your video, maybe because of your title or your thumbnail, thinking you're going to solve the problem, and you're telling them your name and all of that. Definitely they are going to log out and click to the next video. You can still give them that intro with style if it is something you must do, after you must have gotten their attention to watch that video for some few seconds. And maybe they might keep watching because, of course, you have promised them something at the beginning of your video. Always remember that the first impression to your video should be fascinating. And that is what is going to keep the viewers watching for even longer minutes, because, of course, you have already hooked them in that few seconds of the video. Number 5 thing that is going to promote your video is by adding an end screen to your video. Adding end screens to your videos helps to promote related videos on your channel, especially the most recent ones. Just make sure you're adding the end screen almost at the end of the video, so when people click on the video and watch it, it's like you're giving that video a second life again. If you don't add an end screen to your video and your video plays right up to the end, YouTube is switching that viewer to a different video that might not even be from your channel. As a matter of fact, by adding end screen to your videos, it absolutely keeps viewers to your channel. Especially when they love your videos, they keep watching, and it indirectly promotes your other videos. And the last point, which is of course very important, because that is where you get to engage with your audience, which is by adding a pinned comment. Adding a pinned comment to your video helps to boost engagement, and it also helps to keep the viewers watching that particular video. This comment should not be anything random. It should be a comment that will spark conversation in the comment section. That will keep your audience engaged in the comment section while your video is also playing at the same time. For example, you may ask a question that will make your audience want to reply, like what has been their experience so far as a YouTuber, or what are their thoughts as regard to the topic. Once you pin comments like this, also make sure to reply the comments. As you reply the comments, the conversation is going on. You keep people engaged while your video is playing, and that also increases watch time. Now that you know the 6 must-dos before uploading your videos, try to apply them and see how your videos are going to perform more better. Thanks so much for watching this video, and if these tips was helpful, or maybe you have any tips on your own, please drop it in the comment section so others can learn. And I'll definitely see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. Bye guys.